Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is to you. It's your girl Sharice here again on Keeping It Real. Listen, guys, I know I've been out for a while. I understand that. But I actually had a little bit of time this morning. I actually wanted to talk to you because a lot of women, in which I'm grateful for, are saying that they're, you know, kind of got inspiration from my strength and ask me how do you get over it. But I want to explain to you is that narcissist abuse is different, like I said, than any other type of relationship. I keep saying that because that's just what it is. And in a narcissist relationship, you go through more mental abuse than anything else. And that's what sticks with you. Okay? And that's the part that you have to work on every day. Even though I've been out my situation, I'm still working on it. It's because, like I said, it's hard to fathom a human being so dishonest and disloyal and cunning and and can actually do this to a person and play that role and make it seem like everything was cool until the evaluation starts. But see, what I do want to tell you is that when you get in that dark situation and you get in that discard point, listen, ladies, that's the test for you. Either you're gonna stay in it or you're gonna get out of it. Because if you stay in it, and I'm telling you, it's not gonna change. It's just gonna get worse. It's just gonna get worse because all they do is still gonna say things that you would never think that a human being could say to another human being. Even though I'm the mother of this man's child, I had never been disrespected more in any relationship in my life. That's why I knew that this relationship was different because it didn't end like the others. I went through some mental things. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to be strong. If you're not strong when you're going through that discard phase, I'm sorry, ladies. I just hate to tell you 1%, you're going to fail because you're going to keep going back. And see, with my narc, I was always, but one thing I want to tell you, ladies, if you are in that relationship, I'm going to tell you, and I told he already know. I say, so well, if you just sit back and do everything that narc wants you to do, and you keep your mouth closed, because I said that to him. I said, so you want a woman to just keep her mouth closed and go on with what you got to say and give you what you want at the end of the night? Yeah. That's a narc, ladies. As long as, see, my narc had a problem with me is because I wasn't going for it. I was coming at him another way. I was not going to be submissive to him and no man. And I told him straight out, I'm not going to be submissive. If you're looking for somebody to be submissive and don't say nothing and you're not getting the love that you need, you're not getting the emotion, and I'm going to tell you something, don't even talk about how you feel. Don't do it. Don't talk about how you feel. This man was the most, that's why I say it's mental. Because when I was going through emotional things, I have never even seen anybody that had no empathy. None. Only thing he was thinking about, ladies, I'm going to keep it real with you, was trying to get to that other supply. And that's all they were doing. So it's hard to comprehend somebody who can string you along for all that long a time and make you feel like you've been loved. But actually, you've been abused. And it takes a strong woman. That's why I said pray. It takes a strong woman to distinguish what's going on. Because I asked God, open my eyes, because I can already see, wait a minute, it's not right. He wanted, let me tell you something, keeping it real. As long as I allowed that man to have multiple partners, honey, he would have loved it. But see, my problem was, if you're going to be with me, you're going to be with me. You're not going to be with all these other supplies that you are over there messing with, cross town, this where, that where, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I said, I told him, I said, you know what? You're going to find somebody who's going to be just like you. You need somebody just like you. Somebody who just is cunning, who don't give a damn, who has no empathy. And that's the only way it'll work with narcs. But eventually, they're butt heads. They're butt heads. Because one gotta have the power. It's all about power, ladies. Okay? So that's why I say, when you're in that discard stage, you still go through the mental abuse. It's very mental abuse. And like I tell you, ladies, it takes a while. Some ladies, it takes therapy. It didn't take me therapy. Okay? It took me to pray. That's what helped me through it. And through it all, he's given me all the strength. He's given me everything that I needed to get through that situation. It put me in a better situation. So, like I say, so I say to all the ladies out there, there's no time limit to this. Okay? You can't beat yourself up about it. And please don't go back and forth with yourself saying, oh, maybe I should have did this different, or maybe I should have. No. It was nothing that you could have done. He did not love you. He did not care about you. That was one of the most important things that I had to learn and to let it seep in, because you have to. Because if you don't, you're going to find yourself wiggling back into the same cycle. That's no good. Move on, ladies. Please. It's not your fault. It has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with you. Nothing. It's them. They have the disorder. But they don't know that. They don't want to know that. Because they so, well, I'm not sorry. They're so superior. Think they're so superior over everybody. And it's like I said, I told my knock, I said, look, if you can find anybody that can do all them tricks and all this stuff and all whatever you want to do and be submissive and yes sir and all this whole kind of stuff. Because, like I said, it's that only going to be because, let me tell you, my knock loves trying to flash things. Trying to flash what he got, trying to flash what he finished had, how much money he got. That's what he is. That's why I said he always said he was always better than his friends and his family. Okay? That's what they like to do. So when they do that, I said, you're going to find any woman who's going to pretend just like you did to love you. Because let's be honest. One time he asked me, he's like, why you never compliment me? Why you never say I'm not handsome? And 25 years later, I've never told that man he's handsome. Because you know what? He wasn't. He wasn't on Denzel Washington. But I don't go for people for what they offer on the inside. It's like I said, a wolf in sheep's clothing. I was fooled. But I promise you, I'll never be fooled again. So, as I was saying, as long as you tell everybody what you got, you can get any woman you want. Because that's what he wants. He wants a woman who can be an arm candy. Somebody who can be submissive and can go along with his say. And that's why he presents those things to you. So you shut up. You start opening your mouth, guess what? It's going to be some problems. Okay? So, ladies, I'm sorry. I kept this a little bit long today. But I just want you to realize that, hey, it does take time. It's on your own time. I've been at it almost 3 years now. And I'm still dealing with the mental part of it. The mental abuse, ladies, is real. That's why I choose to be by myself. And I choose to get to know myself. And I choose to be celibate. Again, it's my choice because it's helping me. Even that abuse, it doesn't stop. That immune abuse that you have suffered, ladies, I'm sorry, it's going to last for the rest of your life. It's all going to depend on how you handle it. And that's why I'm on here trying to help you and other women. So it wouldn't be as hard because you're not the only one. You're not crazy. So again, ladies, I'm sorry I kept it long. But anyway, I'll get back with you with some more shorts a little bit later on. And keep in prayer. And it's your girl Sharice here again, keeping it real.